Doing a live art stream here. I didn't really have time to promote this one, but you know, people will find it after the fact or as I go on. It's kind of how it goes. It's your pal Victor here. Still getting over this cold, which sucks. You know, being a human being, you gotta deal with all this stuff. It's not fun. So if you hear me clear my throat or blow my nose, that's just the world we're living in right now. Hearing me go through some pens here. Making sure I got some number ones. As I've talked before, that's the pen I tend to use the most. Alright. I think today we're going to do a Jason sketch for Mike Listerman. So let me look that up right now. There you go. There's something, so you have something to look at. So yeah, what am I thinking of here? Switch account. Looking up my stuff here. Alright. How are you guys all doing today? Yeah, today I'm just gonna switch it up a little bit. Alright, cool. Just making sure. Alright, there we go. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a Jason sketch to kind of go with the Freddy one we did last time. There's some ones I have in my thing here I totally forgot about. And I gotta put some sketches up on eBay, start making some income while I work on these. Alright, so we're gonna do this on a Valentine's blank because I like the red, so that'll make for a good card there. Cool. So we're gonna have some fun today. Let me pull up a GPK Jason here to use as an example. Well, I am kind of gonna do it in my own style. Oh, looks like some people are showing up. All right. Feel free to say hi if you plan on hanging out. So this is one I did a long time ago that always shows up when I Google. This is one I drew. It's kind of a part 6 Jason. I think I'm gonna kind of do this face though. You notice it's all, you know, kind of. So it's just gonna be my take on that. I just like that kind of shape. So we'll do them with like a part 3 with the button up and that kind of a face, and it's gonna be my own thing. You guys know, it's my own thing. That's how that tends to work. All right, so here we go. All right, let's find one of these that has a good tip on it. You know, and if you want to hang out, feel free to say yay or nay, whatnot, doesn't matter. Trying to just make this a fun thing for everybody involved. So, you know, it's weird because here, I'll just talk a little bit about stuff since I'm just talking for me right now that, you know, I was never a big Jason fan up until like a few years back. You know, like the whole idea of his origin story seems stupid to me. I have some good memories around Freddy versus Jason, and that's kind of where I started to like him. Because I kind of liked the more Frankenstein-y version of that character. So that's around when I started to like him. And it's weird because a lot of people hate that version of Jason. You know me, I'm kind of a nonconformist. I go against the grain, as Bad Religion would say. Rihanna says, hey, what's up? And Watched your last video. Great skills. Oh, thanks. Well, here is another one. Today we're gonna draw Jason to go with that Freddy. This is gonna be more my take on Jason. I'm not really copying a card. Actually, this is my wife's YouTube. My name is James. Oh, okay, I think you sent me a message. I just haven't gotten a chance to respond. But yeah, you know, we're all about trying to make this fun. I was talking earlier that I'm kind of getting over a cold from last week still. So if you hear me sniffle, it's just the last of it. You know, and like most artists and stuff, I do structure, so I always do two eggs kind of sitting on each other. See if that gives us a better view here. Oh, I think it did actually. All right. So right here we've got the chevron. And I'm gonna draw him kind of scuffed up, and he's gonna have kind of a yellow mask. And we'll do the eye slits so there's kind of a brow thing going on. We'll draw eyes inside the slits, so. Glad you got my message. No rush on anyway. It ends up being something you'd be interested in. Yeah, it will be. Right now, I'm just like, last week I had this big, or this past Saturday, this big market event that I promote and run. And I also do movie events. A lot of it is just getting caught up on stuff. You know, like today was my big, cash flow thing. I think I paid out like $2,000 in vendors. You know, and that's from my business. It's funny, the business does better than me. So, but I'm talking to an accountant to see what I can do to actually make it more profitable, so I actually have money in my pocket, because it all goes right back into the business, any money I make. You know, but right now my big thing is trying to get everybody's sketches back out to them, and then I'll be happy to take some commissions and stuff so I can have some money to pay for my own bills, you know. That's what happens when you're a working artist. It's always bill, 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 bill. Especially when you like pay medical insurance, man. This country, oof, stuff is not cheap. All right. I'm trying to decide if I should suggest a mouth here. Maybe that much. I don't like it when they kind of draw the mouth on a mask. Doesn't really make sense to me, you know. That looks pretty good right there. Now let's do the GPK eyes in the mask. And one of his eyes will, of course, be kind of lazy. This is part 3, so he's not really a zombie yet, you know, but we'll suggest it a little bit. I always kind of like to do the work in these lines as part of the damage in the mask, because it's a scuffed old mask, you know. And you're like, what makes him a part 3 Jason? Well, the main thing is, you know, that he has the hockey mask and this buttoned up green shirt. This is a lot of people's favorite version of Jason for some reason. I think I'm doing the shirt wrong, actually. Let me look it up real quick. Remember, guys, always make sure you do it correctly. Jason, part 3. And yes, I am doing it wrong. So, that's what erasers are for. And I'm like, that looks more like a Michael Myers or a Cholo shirt than the kind of shirt I'm going for. I know today's going to be kind of a not busy stream because I didn't really have a lot of chance to promote it. So just bear with me, guys. I'll try to be chatty and keep you all entertained. I'm going to get a little bit of eraser smudge on here because I didn't really... I'm gonna, whatchamacallit, color over it anyway. But you know what? That's the thing. Smudge gives me grit to work from, and I like a little bit of texture. There we go. That's what it is. It's the little open neck thing that I was missing. And thankfully I have a lot of different greens to work from, so it should be fun. Alright, this is the machete here. We'll throw some, stuff in the background as we get going a little bit. So far I'm happy with this, so let's get a little bit of tree action. That's actually going to end up being black. So we'll do the X here because that tells me it's going to be black. Going a little darker with the pencil so I know where certain things are going to be. Alright, and then we're going to do the moon right here. And this is going to be like a dark blue. Alright. I think I'm going to use this as kind of the color guide, so we'll see how that goes. I kind of wish I had more of an ivory. Well, I kind of do right here, so that's kind of what we're going to do. So this is like an ivory yellow. And I like ivory because it's not quite yellow and it's not quite white. It gives me a lot of room to play, so that way I can bring in yellow as kind of like a highlight element, if you will. Always good to keep at least one kind of like ivory. The other way I call this color is vanilla, because it's also good for doing vanilla ice cream. And you notice I didn't clean up the lines of pencil because I'm going to use those for texture highlighting, I think we're going to do that with kind of like a light flesh or a pink or something. I'm going to use a powder pink. And you're like, these are weird colors for Jason. It's like, it all works out. Because then we'll go in with like a, more of a flesh color that'll be more of like a brown. It's all about keeping it interesting, I'm using the chisel flat on here. And again, when you zoom out on this, it looks a lot more detailed. It looks a little smudgy up close as always, but that's the way of the world. So we're using the flesh tone here as kind of like a darkening element. I'm just doing some scuffs. TJ, hello, amazing skills. I actually pulled one of your Valentine's sketch cards. Amazing card. Oh, thanks, TJ. I appreciate that. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I think the next online set I'm probably going to do that one in full color. The last couple I've done all black and white, but a few times what I've done is I've had people collect the black and white ones and then commission me to color them, and it's come out pretty cool. If you watch enough of my videos, you can tell I'm more of a color guy, you know, but we kind of get tight deadlines on the Valentine's and other sort of sets, you know, so it's kind of like you do what you can. Hey, what's up, Jason? I'm gonna do your undead nasty Nick right after I finish this guy on today's stream. I'm feeling monstery today. I was telling everybody I'm still getting over this cold. It's like, Jesus Christ, the thing that would not die. But yeah, I feel the last stream was the last time I actually had a chance to color anything. So it's like I'm trying to get more in the habit of doing these streams so I can color and get some of my creativity back out again. So this guy's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna do a couple on stream today because I'm feeling up to the challenge. All right, we're gonna use this on the mask now. So if you haven't seen me draw Jason before, you could pretty much tell most of the work is in the mask. I feel like doing some elaborate coloring today. Elaborate coloring is the name of the game. I feel like I've been so far behind in just like getting some good stuff done that maybe this whole tops thing was like a blessing in disguise, you know? It's forcing me to be more creative and find more unique takes on things. This guy is totally like my own take on Jason, clearly. I'm like jonesing to get some black in here. But I'm doing the brown first. It's weird that two of the most successful scary monster guys of the last 50 years, one of them is wearing a William Shatner mask. The other one is wearing a what do you call it? Hockey mask. Just kind of funny is all. Using Prismacolors right now to get a little bit of depth of color here. All right, now here we go. I'm actually proud of myself for staying on schedule. Usually, like, I try to get on it and it doesn't happen, but here we are. It's Tuesday and I'm on stream. See if we can keep that up. We're gonna go in with the white acrylic marker to do some highlights at the end of this too. Alright, here we go, there we go. Just drawing little black holes. It's funny. Alright, and now we're gonna go in with some more brown here. Yeah, I like how that looks. Alright, let's bring in some grays now. And this is a faded gray like I mentioned last time. It's basically a glorified blender at this point. But that's kind of what we want. And now I'll draw the circle around the yellow dot. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, I wish I'd gone a little bit of time to promote this, and so it could be a little more chattier, but, you know, that's next time, Gadget. There we go. We got the Michael Myers or Jason mask here. We'll get some more gray in here too for the contrast on the bottom of the mask. And still got to do the drunken, finish up the drunken for Paul. Probably do that one tomorrow. I'm just a little tired and I didn't want to risk doing something detailed and just kind of being too tired to really fill it in. So that one we'll do tomorrow, which I should be feeling feeling better tomorrow. Alright. I do the ears in suntan. I usually don't go that dark on the ears, but I kind of feel like this one kind of is skewing a little darker than usual. We'll just do like a brown for the shadow on them. And yeah, that works. Weirdly, this is ending up a much more colorful Jason than I thought it would be, but I kind of am digging that. The brown and the gray are kind of playing off each other pretty good. Brown and the gray are playing off each other well. All right. Let's get some brown, dark brown right here, and then we're actually going to blend that into a dark gray into a black. All right, now we need a black. You know, lots of colors working in tandem. All right, now it's time to start laying in some greens, I think. Let's do a little yellow right here. I feel like this is a little too orange for my take. There we go. That kind of gives it the color I was looking for. See, now you can't even see those eraser smudges from earlier. So we're gonna do darker highlights on this base grain once it dries. See, this just tells me right here, the way it's not laying smooth, that this part has a little bit more, this paper has a little more tooth than I would like, or it's a little too thin rather, is what I'm trying to say. Like my own sketch cards have a little bit more tooth to them than this. But, you know, that's good since we're gonna lay down highlights or them. I just want this to lay down smooth and you can see like the scuffs from the teeth of the paper. It's just like, I want this paper to be better quality, you know? I'll just let it dry for a second. Yeah, because I can still, when I bring this up to my nose, I can smell it on my hand. It's just like, I want it to dry better. See right there, and you just got to be careful because if the paper gets too, you know, smudgy, it's just gonna not hold color the way I want it to. I'm gonna throw in some folds, which I didn't really want to throw in that many, but it's just to like offset the paper wetness or whatnot. All right, now we're on our third green here. And this is kind of like the ideal green we want. See it, see it, see it. There it is. All right. Now we're going to go in with the black here finally. This black pen is starting to run out of ink, which happens. Thankfully, I have more. Alright, then we're going to do a little black here. Yeah, now I'm like, no, I need a little bit of a dark in the front to justify this lighting. Alright, I like how that looks. Just trying to have some fun here with the color schemes. You can tell this marker is running out too. go. Get some machete going. Alright, now let's do that JDK moon. What I mean by JDK moon is if you look at like the JDK card, this is the kind of just flash, you know, it's kind of like a flash colored yellow and green. Mm-mm. All right. All right, and there is Jason. And this is gonna be for Mike Listerman over here, filling his GPK commission. So that's fun. I like how that came out. Just kind of like my take on a GPK Jason, not specifically based on anything. And I could have put some blood up here, but I kind of think this just looks cooler like this. Alright, what time is it here? It is 5:11. That went a little faster than I thought it would, so we're gonna do one for Jason Q over here. Just working our way through the commissions. So feel free to stick around. I will be drawing a Nasty Nick in the style of that zombie atom bomb. So you want to see a zombied out Nasty Nick, this is your moment. Jones, Atom Bomb. So in this style, kind of. But Nasty Nick. So let's make that happen. So the way I'm gonna do this is sort of like what happened if Nasty Nick just met the sun or got staked or something. He would explode into flames. And blood would shoot out, you know? So that's kind of what we're going for. All right. Yes, says Jason. So here we go. If anything, I think I'll have more fun with this since it's like I'm not really copying anybody. I'm just kind of doing my own take on something. This is one of the few times I'm going to draw his doll, too, because I think it'd be funny if she was on fire, too. I got some smear on the card, but hey, that's actually one of the few times I actually want that to happen. Yeah, I'm not gonna front. This is coming out pretty dope. Alright, let's zoom in here now. Yeah, I've been kind of like scratching my head a little bit on how I was gonna do this, but I'm glad I kind of waited because this seems to be the way to do it. Just like outdoor, outdoor, you know, you just met the sun. Yeah, I think the Jason card came out really good. Thanks, man. In case you guys are wondering what I'm doing, there's this Atom Bomb zombie card, so I'm doing kind of like the same take on it, but what if it was Nasty Nick? So he's outside and he's just on fire from, you know, just a different take on it. I think it's coming out pretty good. There's the Fang right there. Sometimes people ask me like, what's up with these markers I use? I just like them because it's like painting with markers, you know? I can layer the colors and see where I'm going with it. A lot of Nasty Nick's outfit is black, so we're gonna do a lot of gray here because of that. If you guys like how it's coming out, be sure to give me a like and let me know here. That's pretty gnarly. Look at that. It's crazy. Look at that. All right. Just trying to have some fun here, guys. Let me know how you like it. All right. I think we need some more yellow on the side here. In case you guys haven't noticed, I do enjoy drawing fire. And no black yet. Am I working on anything new? No, right now I'm just trying to catch up on these commissions because of the tops fuck up. They had asked me to work on a new wacky packages set, but I'm like been too busy, so I turned that one down. But I'm trying to remember, like, vacation just came out, so I don't know what the order for things is. I think there'll probably be like another online set. And then I might work on the next retail set for fall. So like I know stuff is on the way. It's just waiting for stuff to come out. looks pretty cool. Damn. All right. All right, we'll make this look cool in a minute. Yeah, it's coming out pretty good, you guys. I am liking how this drawing's coming out. See if we can finish this up here. Yeah, I'll go in with Micron in a minute and get some more detail in here. This is the tough part here, is going in bold and then finishing up, soft with the details. Again, all these little details in here is kind of like the key. Alright. Alright. Where are we at here? Yeah, the doll came out cool. Let me fix that shit here. Else I would have just finished the stream. How weird is that? Yeah, we're actually streaming again. It's kind of weird. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So there we go. Yeah, I like how the eyes came out. Anyway, that's the 2 cards on the stream. Even though like everyone died. Everyone left because the thing screwed up. But there we go. Alright, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Alright, now we'll actually end it.